You've seen me ace this little turd. And then I showed you Hermit 73 ace this little turd. But I did better. And, well, now General Canuck 99 has stepped up. And he's going to show us how to ace this little turd and do even better. The shitter. He's playing the shitter, in case you didn't know. He's playing on the same freaking map. Guys, just watch this game. It's General Canuck driving the shitter. And, I don't know how to describe it. Some of you may watch this game and think, "You lucky bastard." You know how sometimes the stars align and you get just a ridiculous amount of XP in a game. And this game has, base XP wise, one of the highest totals I've seen. Okay? Alright, are you ready? Are you ready to watch? General Canuck 99. He's a Canuck, and he's got the 99 in his name. The Great One! I think that's what it's all about. The Great One. And if you don't know what that means, well, then that's too bad. Where you been? Hey? He's in a bush. I don't even think he's in the freaking bush. Is your front of your tank sticking out of the bush? And this is kind of what you do with the shitter at the beginning of a game. You usually kind of go to a bush and sit there. And that's why it's called a shitter. He's in the bush. He's back in the bush. No, he's not back in the bush. He's in the bush. There's not much to talk about when you're doing commentary on great shitter games. There's, look at him. He has approached the bush, and now he's in the bush. That's all I needed to say. But for some reason, he's left the bush. And he's, I think he's trying to shoot. He's gotten bored. He's bored with himself. Now get back in the bush. That's that was the first maneuver that he accomplished in this game. It's 2-2, and what has he done so far? Well, a typically low amount of spotting. Even though he's got like a Super Hellcat, a Tiger, he's got a whole bunch of guys up there. Oh, jump off the cliff, and he's okay. He's got a bunch of guys up there on that little knoll that were ready to shoot, but the enemies did not provide sufficient targets. It was not a target-rich environment. So he's got less than 1,000 spotting assists so far. And it's time to retreat. We're winning 3-2. It's time to retreat. Because I'm in a British light tank. We are winning the game. It's time for me to retreat to as far as possible as I can go from the enemies. I kid you not. Oh, he's almost driven off the freaking cliff again. You lucky bastard. So far, he drove into a bush. He wasn't really in it. The front of his tank was sticking out of it. Then he reversed out of the bush, thought better of that, and went back in the bush. And now he's retreated. Just remember these steps, these ingredients. This is what's necessary to get one of the highest XP totals ever in any game, ever played in World of Tanks. Well, that didn't work. Retreating didn't work. Or did it? Is it the certain sequence of events that leads to the epic result? Or can you leave out certain steps? If he had not retreated right there, which amounted to nothing, and now he's relocating, would he have done something else instead that would have ended in his demise? The age-old question. Did the maneuver that you think was irrelevant actually enhance the possibility of doing something great in the next... You know what I'm saying? Maybe he needed to retreat there. Maybe because he retreated and was floundering around in the middle of the map here, he stumbled and blundered on this P-44 Pantera now, which he has ignored. A second bonehead move, which has now resulted in him ending up in this... He's back in the bush. You see? Somehow... he's managed to find himself into this position. So now he is here spotting, and he's got his whole team behind him shooting. Do you see how that worked out? It's serendipitous. Blink. Maybe you shouldn't even use that thing. You got yourself detected. I don't even think you should use it. That thing that's mounted on your tank, when you press the left mouse button, it goes blink. Don't even use that. I don't think that's necessary on this tank. All it's done is he shot his gun, which he was spotted, and he's had to leave the bush. Blink. See, don't shoot that thing. It's just sit there in your shitter. Let your binocs engage. Just let your binocs engage. Oh, now, fortuitously now, the enemies have reversed out of detection range, so they cannot see him now while he plinks away with his massive DPM here of 120 hit points per 15 seconds. Okay, he didn't want to keep shooting there. Back in the bush. This is the 4th time he's got back in the bush. Let's bounce on this guy. Come on. Bounce. Get ready to bounce. You better shoot him before... No, he's getting the detection. This whole series of events... blink! This whole series of events has led to him being in this bush. He accidentally, somehow, got himself into this bush, which is the perfect bush. And he's detected again. You may ask yourself, how is he detected again? Well, because you didn't back up till the bush was bushy. Or did you? Or do you just not have a good crew in this? I'm not sure why he was spotted. He was here. He's okay, he hasn't backed up far enough. Back up a little farther. If you back up till the bush is bushy and then shoot. Okay, what are you doing? He's detecting. That's what he's doing. This is okay for detecting. You're not spotted. But if you want to blink your gun, just back up a little bit. Don't shoot now. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Or that T-34 2GFT may detect you. Unless he's pulled back. Ah, the shitter. Oh, the artillery. Well, this so far, have you taken note of the steps? Blink. You didn't even scratch them. You were not detected because it was the other guy that was going to detect you. And now you are detected because you're driving in the open. Run! He's been hit in his shitter. And you may be asking yourself, how the hell does he get the top XP that Claus has ever seen? I mean, it may not be the top XP ever in a game, but it's a lot of freaking XP, I'll tell you that much. Blink! Yeah, I hit you for 119. That's what you do. It's 9:12. You're stuck behind the rock now, you muppet. What are you doing? Don't wedge yourself up against the rock and flip over. Okay, here he goes. He's got the binocs. He likes to let them engage, which is good. Now he's got maximum. Well, he's got a lot of view range. His Tiger 1 is sitting in the sniping spot still, somewhere up there. You can't spot anyone from behind the rock, buddy. You're going to have to find another bush. Get back in the bush somewhere else. A strange series of events has resulted in him being right here. Snap! Don't flip yourself on your side. They know you're here now. You've been detected. Go somewhere else. I don't know how the tiger's still alive. He's going to try and go somewhere else, isn't he? There's a lot of bushes there. Kind of a little further back. He's reversing his way to safety. Here he goes. He's reversing, which is, I guess that's one way of doing it. Just, if you knock down a lot of trees, they will know where you're headed. That poor tiger is now detected and being shot, but he is in the forest. There's another bush. A little bush. You only need a little bush because you're little. Yeah, little guns need little bushes. There's some. Ooh, ready? Snap! Ammo racked for 14 damage. Run! Incredible. You lucky bastard. Unbelievable. What are you doing now, my friend? He's just trying he's trying to run away so he doesn't get hit. He's trying to, like, go stealth. Just don't knock down any trees. Please. Please don't knock down any tree. There you are. He's going around the trees. That's good. That's good. Don't knock him down. Where are you going? No, don't knock down the tree. Well, and oh, someone took him out. You're getting some help. It's a tie game now. There's a bush. Back in a bush. Oh, no, he's leaving the bush. Have you guys taken note of the steps, the series of events, and how you have to do it? How many of you are saying right now, "You lucky, lucky bastard"? The shitter. Where to go now? Why not go to that place you retreated to at the beginning of the game? It may work this time. There it is. He knows all the bushes, this guy. He's just going from bush to bush, and hopefully one of them will work. Oh, look. He's found himself in this bush, and now... Oh, the tiger took a big hit. Do you have a shot? Do you have a shot? I think that guy's a... Where's the tiger going? The tiger is chasing the Oni, and the tiger has exploded. Oh, boy. The Borsig killed the tiger. The Borsig has HP. And now it's a little harder. Now you have an artillery, and just you, the little turd in the bush, and there's more than one enemy. There's a Borsig with a big motherfucking gun with a lot of HP, and your gun can blink him for 112, and an Oni. The Borsig is lit. The Borsig was lit when he chased the tiger, and now he probably thinks he's stealth. You see, if he had Sixth Sense, it went off when he was near the tiger, and now the tiger's dead, and he thinks, okay. He doesn't know that he's been lit the whole time. The Borsig's driven into the crevice. The Borsig has driven into the crevice. Maybe, I don't know why. Maybe he thinks. Boom. The artillery. You got 12 spotting assist. Don't fall off the cliff. They don't know he's here. I don't think these guys know that they've been lit the whole time. Except the Borsig went in the crevice, so he went unlit, and now he's coming up and he's relit. If he has Sixth Sense, he knows he's spotted again. Are you going to take out? If you plink your little gun, the artillery is now shot, and he's got him. He shot him. The Borsig knows he's there. Oh boy, he's been detected by a Borsig. The Borsig could two-shot him, one-shot him. I'm not sure. Do the mathematics in your head. Someone has missed, and blink, and you can just circle jerk him now. No problem. You could just go behind him. You could just, no, what are you doing? Where are you going? You could have just went behind. The Borsig has slow turret traverse speed. Run! You know the target's lost. You've lost the target. I thought you were just going to drive around the Borsig and outmaneuver his lumberingly slow turret. Maybe track him. Oh, he spotted an artillery, and he's running out of time. Okay, let's blink him. Blink! How many shots does it take to kill an artillery? Oh, your reload is long, isn't it? Blink! Oh, you missed. You've got a minute and a half left. Blink! Oh, you didn't kill him. You high rolled, but you didn't kill him. He rolled blink and he missed. What the freaking hell is going on here? And blink. Oh, he missed again. Go drown yourself. No, don't drown yourself. Where's the Borsig? Now this is a fine mess you've gotten yourself into. Maybe he didn't want to, that's a possibility. He didn't want to fight the Borsig close because maybe the artillery would have hit him, or he was just panicking, or because the traverse speed of this, it's so slow turning, maybe he didn't think that he could go around a Borsig and circle a Borsig. It is difficult. This thing is not very fast. It is difficult to circle tanks, but there is a Muppet there that knows he's been shot from this direction multiple times and is now driven into the open like a Muppet. Because he hasn't turned on those arrows in the game that tell him what direction he's been hit from. I've been hit from over there twice. Maybe I'll drive over there now. I should be okay. And there's the Borsig. Oh boy, you're dead. You're dead. Are you not detected? Okay, just stop and shoot him. You're not detected. You are not detected. You have detected him and he has not detected you, which means you can just sit there now. but you've only got 14 seconds. Oh boy, you've only got 14 seconds. The game is now going to decide who will win. RNG will decide. 6, 5, 4, 3. RNG says no. RNG says yes! Got him! You lucky bastard! Look at this result, guys. 1,508 base XP. 1,508 XP. Are you freaking kidding me? For 3,592 spotting assist and some damage. 2 marks on his back. He knows how to play the shitter. And that's a higher XP total than I got when I aced it. Well done, General Canuck 99, the Great One! Look that up. Look up the Great One 99, and you'll know what we're talking about.